One of the very powerful features in Flownex is the ability to prototype, design and commission control systems connected to a soft plant setup in Flownex. By designing your control system connected to the software plant, you can cut down the total project lifetime significantly and in the process save millions of dollars. There are two ways to design and test control systems in Flownex. The first is to use the built-in control system library. This is a very complete library with all the control system blocks that you would expect from a real-time control system. The second method to use Flownex in designing your control systems is to connect your Flownex model to your real-life control system that will be used in the plant, and this is done via OPC. In this demo, I will show you how to connect to a OPC server. To start off this demo, I've set up a very simple network, which is just a pressure drop through a pipe. On our upstream side, we've got some boundary conditions for pressure. Downstream side, we've got a mass source, so we've got a mass flow through the pipe causing a pressure drop. And what we will do in this demo is connect our upstream pressure to a tag in the OPC server that is generating a sine wave, and we will see the effect on the system pressure. The OPC server that we are connecting to is the demo server that you can get from Softing. So to start off, we drag and drop our OPC server connection component to the canvas. To set it up, we double click on it so that it opens up the input page. To select our OPC server, we click on the browse button, and for this case we've got a local server, but of course it can also be one on the network. After selecting your server, the server configuration is filled in, and we can now go and browse the groups and tags on this OPC server. We want to connect the sine tag from the maps group in this OPC server to our input in Flownex. So we start off by creating our own group, and we drag and drop the sine tag into this group. As you will see, a tag has been created in our server connection. To connect a Flownex variable app to this tag, we just open its property page, and we will go and drag and drop the pressure onto this tag that we created. Now it has been connected up. Since the sine wave being generated in the OPC server is between -1 and 1, we need to convert it to kilopascal, and to make some nice graphs we want to vary it between -10 and +10 kilopascal, so we make the gain 10,000, and we want to vary it around 120 kilopascal, so we add a bias. We now save the settings, and we can view the file where it was saved. It's a simple text file. If you have hundreds of tags that you want to connect up, use this text file to make it simple and easy. To visualize what is happening in our simulation, we will use a line graph, and in this line graph I will plot the upstream and downstream pressures. Since Flownex usually runs a lot faster than real time, we need to go to our scheduler and put it on real time so that our simulation is slowed down to run in real time with our OPC server. We can now press run, and as you will see on the graph, our upstream pressure in the form of a sine wave is being read from the OPC server. Our corresponding downstream pressure is being calculated, and we get a nice graph in the form of a sine wave as time goes by. Any inputs or results from any component in Flownex can be connected up in this way to read from or write to tags in OPC Server, and your control system can be designed in this fashion. This is a extremely powerful feature and can cut down on the total project cost significantly.